Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Williams.
Robert Williams.
And yep, it's good. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Boston on offense. Last time they met in Boston.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
3 points.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Curry's shot is off. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Stephen Curry.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points for him. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Smart for three. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Tatum. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. And Williams punches it home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Wiggins, left side. Pull for three. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Golden State calls timeout.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And it's hammered home by Green.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Good work there as it goes. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Williams punches it home.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
DiVincenzo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Payton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
Second team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The line for the Dubs.
And he can't get the first one.
Payton, the
Second free throw, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force
Checking in for the
it.
Celtics, Payton Pritchard.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wing shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Goes up at the stripe. DiVincenzo can't hit. And so it's Boston. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Tatum missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Pass to Horford. Inside.
Robert
Williams.
Assistant.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Substitutions here. Boston dictating the flow. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to White. Here's Brown. No good that time. Green with the defensive effort.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's White. Horford outside. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. To the paint. Smart with a bucket. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Can't get it to drop.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Muscala with the slam.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Wiggins. Nice D from Horford.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the inside. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, DiVincenzo looking to win the run. Payton, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside White. Down low. Hauser. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And it's Brogdon missing. Here we go. Here's Payton. No good. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. They get the rebound. Here's Hauser. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Love how Al Horford shares the basketball. He does whatever he can to make his teammates better.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
White for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Boston with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Time to get up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Outside Tatum. Up top Horford. Smart for three. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Three-pointer.
Smart's got 5 points.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
He all over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Horford for three. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Smart has got 6 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
And here are the Celtics. 11 unanswered points for them.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
That'll be a 5-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
That one's good for two.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Boston ball.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is,
Yeah, let's take a modern day stroll. Whoa, this is the modern day. Last time I checked, we were running the globe. I'm about to go figure four. 2 knock 2 times, it's a at the door. 2 times. Somebody blowing up, little mama phone, look, just come get your. They going dance on the forget. You know that you can't even. The way that we spinning, going tabs on the kid. She wanna pop a G6. Pop. Till 6. I make a movie. I'm going Michael Bay, Huncho the sensei. The way that I'm moving, we going motorcade, move the tactical way. I need the this way. Somebody this way. She get the that way. You don't got the answers like sway. I'm coolin'. I'm in the coupe with the top and I'm waving the wave. Switch it, go dually. With a play with a mind and a. It look like Chattahoochee. We not the Fugees. I go fool it if I try the Three Stooges. Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from round. You ain't even from the town.
Take off. Where the key came from? When she see the dun, the robber came red like a plum. The street like the sun. I got a ride with a in the passenger seat. Like she got a but get the charm. Rainbow Daytona, I like a charm to arm. That born. Oh, that's your man, come get her, can't help it, she gone. Count up for bad, but no, it ain't torn. If it ain't my money, I think it's annoying. Hop in the vert with no key and I storm. BB the belt and I BB the arm. Hop on the PJ, go visit the farm. Ain't no one out there, whatever you want. Put that little boy, come I'm on the ground. I know some got rich off digits up Apple iPhone. So that down, I get fly like a drone. She won't leave me alone. Cap of the bones, the wallet is chrome. They say that the op, but loving the song. Eat up the when they come around and then go and put everything we got on. If I got a plate, you know that he ate. On 2 bless, so one thing I can't do is hate. I like what you're doing, just show me yourself. And know we the ones that open the gate.
Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from round. You ain't even from the town.
Big body years, fast and the furious. Gripping my watch the rear of the mirror. But guess on my neck on the leer, I'm superior. 250 each year, what you say I can't hear. My prices, they lower than Sears. Beat it up by the gear. Dropped out of school cause I didn't want to hear. I was thinking about making an M every period. Got my off the block. 17 hot trying to plot on the guap. They had to go and get a knot. I was on the block, ain't knowing about a yacht. Out of my watch. Got baby cake in your Birkin, why not? Bought that, fell in love when I beat him in dough. We beat him in clothes. We beat him in Lambos in a row. Hold up my wrist, it got rocks like hoes. Dispose on my kids, don't talk no more. My roller got skitters, you taste the rainbow. Keep down the dirt, Curtis blow. Put the load on the knob and it go. Bad, but got nothing to give. I'm a dad in this industry, I got some kids. She wanna me, I know I can see it. Chip for some clock. I had her drop on the up and we slid. I don't be my dog, that's the wig. Make the money 8 ways, I'm a squid. He tellin', he yellin', he work with the.
Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from round. You ain't even from the town.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Get money. New money. This is what you've been waiting on. Hey.
Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Took it to the, got the top drop, 2 color flip flop in the red lollipop. in the parking lot. But I still got my new money. Don't you see the big thigh? Don't you see the big chain? Don't you see the big grills? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby, this him. Candy paint, gated skin seats, call me Dundee. Hope in your hood, I'm the one that you wanna be. Haters wish they could. In my 83, ride with no tits, so know it's me, rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac.
I never slip, I never fall. A lot of give me their numbers, but I never call. A real OG, look at VIP and see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'm a. And that's all. Every should have a picture up on their walls. Polo, don't go be the click, yeah, this for my dog. Yeah, hustlers, busters.
Wait a minute. All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that, just bought a Cadillac. Hit the block on some new $10,000 wheels, can't explain how I feel. Touch a gator on the rear, got peanut butter, ice cream, Peter Pan seats, just got a fresh cut. Now we looking for the take a. I'ma show you how to ball. So what they wanna do? Hating on the play, cause my legs skate 22 when I pull.
Warriors fans, it is go time. Let's get hyped and make some noise for the Thames Golden State Warriors. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. Starting at center, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. At small forward, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach of your Golden State Warriors is Steve Kerr. Make some noise for your Golden State Warriors.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Halling the Force, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Klay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Curry. Poole outside. Shoots from 12. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Up top, Thompson. And here's Curry for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso outside. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Poole wasted no time on that one.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
Poole against Caruso. Beverly, the pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wiggins finds Thompson. 1:02 left in the first. Poole for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Caruso. Levine passes to Vucevic. The fader. The Bulls.
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pittin'. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie, hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time time that she touched my wrist. I'm the greatest, can't f with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I too much up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices. We ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley. Just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis. Only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some road, we don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, kick it, politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I too much up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
The richest, more about how I master physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to the play-in tournament as the 9th and 10th seeds of the Eastern Conference battle for a chance at the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. And for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now here is Lowry. Outside for Martin. Shoots it. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Now Caruso, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The shot, no good. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the deep think twice about getting physical with him.
First team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 1.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no argument here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
It's good.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
.141 left here in the first quarter. Outside Butler. The pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's Butler missing. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Butler. Zach Levine unable to get his last shot to go. He gets that one. Adebayo's got 5.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get over. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome to the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Dosunmu. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Drummond. Dosunmu is out there with White. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Williams at the small forward. Miami leading by 5. Floats it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. White the pass to Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. You know, Greg, last year we had 2 very different 9-10 games. In the West, the Spurs hung tough, but the Pelicans at home pulled away late and made it.
Yeah, and how about the performance from C.J. McCollum in that one? 32 points for New Orleans. And that's why the Pelicans made the trade for an all-star caliber player like CJ to be that guy in those games. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Basket good. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Oladipo finds Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Drummond. And GA over in the East, that 9-10 play-in tournament game was not close. Atlanta beat Charlotte, you may recall, 132-103. Trae Young controlling that game and looking great.
Kevin, let's call him Ice Trae. He had 24 points, 11 assists in that game. And the Hawks with much more postseason experience, particularly at home, controlled it from the tip. Second straight year the Hornets got eliminated in the 9-10.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Pass to Oladipo. Love against Jones. Robinson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Oladipo against Williams. It's White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. And the shot is long. Inside. Fades back. Miami no good on that time either. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here in Chicago as they end the period on a 9-0 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the baskets, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. It took them a little while to get going, but you love what they did in the second quarter, ending with a 2-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient, move the ball around it, and find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You've got to work for it.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Adebayo. Gonna go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Now, here's Caruso. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Butler against Levine. And that one drops for him. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Here's DeRozan. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Levine finds DeRozan. Caruso against Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. For Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso. 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso. A different look for Miami. Love checked in for Bam Adebayo. Max Strus comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Hero. And a change for the Bulls. Dosumu's checked in. And so Caruso nails both of them. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lowry passes to Strus. Heat moving the ball around. Oladipo taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Caruso. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Oladipo.
A rare attempt from that area. But Oladipo still uses it. Just another layer of his game.
Love against Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Oladipo misses. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Caruso finds DeRozan. Shot on the way. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
17.
It's Chicago leading by just 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. The wingmen, Levine and Williams. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan, and it's Beverly in at the 1. The score now all even.
That's a great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here's Beverly. The 19-foot shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Beverly against Lowry. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kevin Love. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Drummond. The pass to DeRozan. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
I got that Filipino phenotype. Turn the Sino light, hacienda like Aquino, right? Rodrigo, my tito's left and right, with smoking mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinayas have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinos are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why they're what you say?
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys. Guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. This should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
In transition, here they come. Horford for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Over to the left wing. Left side, Russell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Smart with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Robert Williams.
Basket's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Well, the long stride there gets Davis inside quickly, and the defense really unprepared to deal with him, and he gets to a shot.
It's Brown on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Smart. There's the drive. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Outside White. Here's Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Timeout called. The Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Show some love for the Lakers.
Pass to White.
Dance team.
And here's Muscala. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's James. Oh, misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. And it's James with the J.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers in the lead. Oh, and the jam by James.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Back to White. Out to the wing. James with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Davis. Tries again. Out to James. Off target from outside. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 11-point game. Williams from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint. Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Horford for three. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pulls it. The shot by Reeves, no good. And here's Boston, trailing by 10. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Davis. Denied by Tatum. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pass to Russell. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's James. Count that bucket. James has got 16 points.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Horford for three. Muscala. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Tatum. Puts the move on, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Pass to Russell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got his third basket on the night right there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
You got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
And here's Brown for three. That one is off. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
Here's Reeves. Brown with some nice D. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Here's Tatum. Horford outside. Here's the three. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Smart with the bucket. Smart's got 6.
Unselfish play that time by Horford, and we've come to expect that from him. He keeps the team's success always uppermost in mind.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Goes back up. Horford can't hit.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Pass to Bamba. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Pass to Hachimura. Wide open. And he stays with it. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. That shot off the mark. And it's Boston the other way. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all of that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Smart. And it's rejected. To the inside. Bamba. Second shot opportunity. Walker, a good look. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Schroeder. And there's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
White for three. Counted from distance. White's got his second basket on the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
An open look for Vanderbilt. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Vanderbilt's got 5 now.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both. Depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Out to Beasley. Pass to Walker. Now Schroeder. Back to Bamba. Beasley outside. And it's in there. And the Lakers lead by 16.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's White. Walker covering. There's the 3. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hauser. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity for mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Pass to Brown. Smart outside. Here's Horford. Hachimura with a rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
A good look from Horford. That one a little long. And stolen by Brown.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
49, the Celtics. 35.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 14. The kick out to Walker. No good from outside.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Pass to Bamba. Williams grabs the board. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And the Lakers with some changes. So hits one and misses one at the line. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And the Celtics making a change here. It's Brown on the wing. Fires from deep. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
And he gets it back. Another shot. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
The Lakers in the lead. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
The kick to Tatum. Left side, Brogdon. Inside. Williams. Second chance shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Celtics substitution. Marcus Smart.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Brown. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Got it. And the Lakers lead by 18. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. The open shot by James. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. They need this. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Pass to James. Three-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first two against the team, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
No good with the triple. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by LeBron. Here's Reeves. Into the lane. And he can't jam it through. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special.
Can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. What you think all this for? She told me go lock up the studio door. She acting up like it's the movie awards, for real.